Local residents in different parts of the country have continued to complain about late compensation for their damaged or destroyed property as a result of development projects, or in some cases the damaged property has not even been appraised.
Twangijwe imitungo yacu.
The Huye-Kitabi Road damaged our property, and it was also appraised and valued, and we signed for it, but it has now been a year and we're still waiting for the money. They keep telling us to go to the district and check our accounts, but no money was ever deposited. We have gone there like 6 times now.
Tumaze kujyayo nk'inshuro 6.
Hariho twari twadikanye we baramwishyura.
A person who made a claim with me was paid, but my house continued to get damaged until it collapsed. I am still waiting, and when I ask, they say my payment slip is not yet available. Look, the road was even completed and I still wait. Here we now have to deal with water coming from the road and straight into our houses. Our children run out to play and find themselves right in the middle of the road. Problems like that. Also, their machines really rattled our houses, resulting in iron sheets falling off and walls cracking. Yet they never gave us an appraisal for compensation. The law number 32/2015 of the 11th of June 2015 stipulates that people are to be paid or relocated before development projects are implemented to avoid these very problems.
Usaba kwimura ni leta. N'uyimura ni leta.
The government must request the relocation and also carry it out, not an individual. To protect people's rights, the government must carry out the whole process abiding by the law. It must prove that the project in question will benefit the general public. Those to be relocated must be first paid. If all that is done, then no problems will arise. Parliamentarians therefore summoned the Minister of Finance and Economic Planning to explain these issues.
In
some cases, payments are late because the appraisal process itself is delayed. I believe 2 categories should be recognized. If there are people that fulfill all requirements, their dossiers should be forwarded immediately. All others still pending can then go into the second category. Institutions should work together and people helped to open bank accounts if necessary. I believe with proper communication between institutions, things will start going well, and those 3 challenges the minister highlighted would be eliminated. The Minister of Finance and Economic Planning told the parliamentarians that if payments are late, it is because dossiers are not forwarded to the ministry in time, seeing that they are there for less than 2 weeks only. There is also the matter of bank accounts with issues when attempts to deposit funds on them are made. But Dr. Ozilda Jijimana also said steps have been taken to rectify these issues.
Inzego zigasabwa kugaragaza amafaranga azakenerwa mu kwimura abantu ku nyungu rusange.
Institutions are required to clearly show how much it will cost to relocate people to make way for development projects. Starting with the 2019-2020 fiscal year, institutions with areas pertaining to the relocation process were required to reveal them while their budgets were being discussed and told to put aside money to clear the areas quickly. Through collaboration with Minalok, the Ministry of Local Government, a meeting was organized bringing together all concerned authorities, and a joint periodic report was formulated in which all will be required to indicate relocation operations to make way for development projects and the money that is to be paid. During the 2019-2020 fiscal year, 46.9 billion Rwandan francs was to be paid for such relocation purposes, and as of the end of last month, 1,623 dossiers worth 40.7 billion Rwandan francs had been prepared. 99% were paid out, 0.8% were returned for corrections, while another 3 dossiers are still pending.